Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Vols will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back, looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. The Gators put the chomp on the Vols the last time they saw them, and they are looking for seconds this time, Jesse.
Yeah, that was an absolute beatdown the last time these two teams played. But talking to the Gators coaching staff, they're not expecting this one to be the same. They know that Tennessee's going to come into this one.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Forced out of the pocket. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Tyree. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee, there he goes. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Volunteers are on the move. From the gun, running back gets the give. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8. Guys, let's chat about Florida. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
He's got an open man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's weird. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. Touchdown, Gator! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Tyree. It's complete on the right side. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's just plowing ahead. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Rourke. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
To the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. period. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Vols will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Still on his feet at the 45.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
You hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay a nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a 4th down.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Got it in the middle. It's Torres. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets him to the 34. 2nd down coming up. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll run the option. Nice move there. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Running into the open space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Tight end now in motion. Quick handoff. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll immediately call timeout. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Looking for a man. It's Tyree. That's caught. It's Leon. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Works the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the move, he fires. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida, Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Leon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Handoff to the single back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go back to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Tyree. Blasted as he lets it go. The short hands, it's Torres. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Touchdown ball! A great catch and run for 6. The extra point here would tie the game. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Still running at the 40. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And with that, the lead here in the second half.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Sets up the screen. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards. First down for the offense. That penalty. Dropping back, it's Tyree. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Stumbled to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Suggs. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be down.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Peace. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Under fire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
Makes the grab.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
To the ground to try to move the chain. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires.
Come on, keep going, keep going. Don't wait to hold on to it.
Gator. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Lining up to tack one more.
What time the first game is? 7?
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We've reached the break.
Yeah, the first game then.
The lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
That's definitely better than the other game. I give you that.
Has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
Oh, that was versus them.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back.
You took the Bears away?
Take over at the 25. Final score at the end. We'll start with the first down. They'll move the tight end.
No, it don't.
Scanning the field, it's Tyree.
I don't feel that way when I bet against the Ravens. If I bet against them, I know they're going to lose.
Good call, good execution.
If I don't put them niggas on my slip, I don't even think they're going to win at all. I don't have no faith.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
I need my team to play better. I'm thinking about letting Ant play my not Ant. I'm sorry, Twan play C for you.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I got Twan next week.
To help this defense on
Not you. I meant to say Twan.
from the gun, wants to pass. He makes the and boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
There, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few
There he goes. Inside the 30. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing and easy conversion for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run.
Way to fill that edge.
Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back is struggling to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go.
So you and what's name on the same fight?
Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground.
Okay.
Nice job.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. To the air, it's Tyree. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Yeah, it's just, you gotta go to your indicators. It's just the icon, that's it. Like how Madden, how NCAA got a circle, or how you got a circle still. That's all that is. Fuck me.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football, I got the lead.
Fuck it, let's challenge it.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune.
They just showed me one view, one angle, and my knee was fucking down.
And he loses the timeout. The give. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, the TFL. They got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with. All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close...
Come on, man.
Fourth down means go for it.
Man the fuck up, man the fuck up.
Today in college football.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
There we go.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Wants to throw. It's Tyree. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's a reverse. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be... territory, but
damn, that's fucked up. My kicker did drop. I think because I missed like 2 or 3 field goals last week.
Opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those big shots. Make those big plays.
That nigga get anywhere to it.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground covered.
Stay left.
Pulls and fires complete.
Great throw.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Thank you. Finally, you kicked it to that side.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
She even sticking them. Stephanie zone.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now the play fake. Close to the marker. It's quick. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
This coaching staff has really done a nice
Wow,
job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football. He was able to complete the throw.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense.
Bro, he was already out.
The Gators
Come on, man.
1st and 10.
God damn.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Runs through the tackle. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good job of the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, the quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
To the air, it's Tyree.
Thank you, because I was not on the right guy.
In the waiting moments, that could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. They boot it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 15. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Here comes the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down and carry the game on the
Wow.
and make the big play.
First play of the first possession of OT. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fears the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Rourke. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And you know exactly what time it is.
Yeah, he did. I was like, who the fuck is this?
But when you got a back like this, single game, you are going to...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime.
Oh, I missed it. I still take it.
And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air.
Oh,
And he's brought down.
come on.
Also down. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So here comes the field goal team, and they'll kick for the win.
I don't know.
Missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Yeah. That's a, bro, I don't know. I don't know. I keep missing field goals with this nigga.
Second overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down.
Yes, bro. At like the 30.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. Physical run, get down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right?
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8.
Crazy. I thought he dropped that bit. The animation game just was crazy. I didn't even check and see if it let me do my shotgun. Oh, that was a shotgun.
Back to pass, it's Tyree. Bringing the heat. Under pressure and down.
I know sometimes the Wildcat disappears. That shit used to always happen.
Sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies.
Fuck it, stay on the line.
Max protection. Keep more guys in the block. Only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal. Touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. He's looking to pass.
Damn. Hey, here I come, man. Hold on.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
I love it.
out. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like
Can we win fucking next week is a problem.